Hello and welcome to Southeast Asia and yet another episode of our ABDACOM Defense campaign. The situation in Singapore remains dire, although in terms of supplies anyway, but less dire than before. We managed to get some engineering there, which is plus. Integrity went down as well, so we might lose the level 3 airbase, which would mean that we would lose our wildebeests, which would be really bad. We are sending Task Force North there with Flandria, which is carrying some fuel, and hopefully that will be enough to keep it supplied for a while. Palembang has been fully resupplied. Integrity will not take up. I think it will take up at the next weekly tick, so 21st day, still some time away, but at least we are starting to fix our planes. Bantam, which had the engineering, is going all the way back to Denpasar because it wants to avoid Java Sea. It's slow, but it's safe. So unless we control Java Sea, I really don't want to send too much here unless I have to. Batavia is on the mend. It has everything except for fuel, so we will need to get some fuel there. But yeah, that's going to take some time, obviously. I'm going to use, where is Kama? Yeah, here she is. So she is carrying some fuel to this place and then to Batavia. So she will offload, I would think to say probably she is carrying what, 60 fuel? 69. So she will offload 20 fuel here. And she will offload the rest of it to Batavia. So that should be sort of good for us. We've almost got all our Fokkers back. Here it's repairing the buffaloes as well, so we will get there eventually. Surabaya looks good. She has everything that we need to, and we were even able to rearm one of our destroyers of the Task Force 25. Okay. I think we also new air. We've got pretty much everything almost done. This needs one more plane, and I think that's about it, really. Okay. Makassar, no change. No supplies, no nothing. We need to move some supplies there because the base integrity is going down because we don't have enough stuff to support it, but that's very low priority, to be honest. Denpasar is very happy, except for supplies, it has everything. So integrity is high and it sort of acts as our depot. Kopang has some engineering that got dropped there by Randall. Well, actually Hercules, because by mistake, I shipped it all the way here and they're back. So Arundel is going to get there, and then she will take all the engineering to Denpasar. Yeah. Cimarron is heading back to Australia, where she will wait for the next tick to load up on fuel, because there is no point in getting just 37 fuels and then running all the way to Denpasar and back, which takes like 3 days. It's a weekly run. We have 8 command points, so we in theory could go and purchase something, but right now I'm not too keen on doing that, although yeah, we will see. We might decide to do another tanker or something like that. We will see, because we need something faster for this run. These boats are okay for shipping stuff around Java, but this is a dangerous place. It needs sort of a good run. So that's pretty much it for a start, and I will let the time run, and we'll see you there. Okay, we have found it. What is it? Ah, okay. It looks like a convoy. Escorted one. Okay. Easy peasy. So it's 1 destroyer and 4 merchants, and we are already engaging presumably the merchants. Kagerus, yeah. Everyone's engaging Kagero. We cease firing. It's too far. Until we get a solution that is at least 60%, there is no point in firing. I'm strafing because ultimately it's better use of ammunition. One plane lost. Okay, we'll stop strafing the destroyer. So after losing that one plane, I've decided that all the other planes are just going to strafe merchants. So our strafing managed to do quite a lot of damage on this passenger ship. Yeah, these two look okay, and the Kagero is burning all the way back. I think she has a moderate damage. Obviously, sinking that Kagero would be very good, but the priority right now is sinking the convoy, because that's an invasion, so we want to get rid of that. And here come the strafing. Okay, and the Kagero, it's probably, well, it's dead in the water. And she's gonna sink sooner or later, probably sooner rather than later. And it was just, I think, 2 strafings or something. We must have been lucky. Kagero sinking, yeah. Okay, something that suffered a magazine explosion on the other side. So Kagero is done for. This has blown up and is sinking. Yeah, these 2 ships are burning, and they will sink shortly as well. Okay, so this one has suffered a magazine explosion and it's also sinking. This one, surprisingly, has managed to put the fires out. So is trying to run away anyway. We are sending our destroyers there, and we will kill her point blank. Because I was chasing things, I have turned the recording off, because it takes a huge amount of space on the discs, like literally huge. And I forgot to turn it on. What I did was I came alongside and fired a torpedo. In fact, 2 torpedoes which hit, and you can see that she is basically dead in the water. I didn't want to waste any more gun ammunition. Yeah, we'll give it a whip, and then hopefully she will sink. And indeed, she is going down. Well, with 2 torpedoes in her, it's a little surprise. So we dropped the whole task force convoy, really. And we have even got a command point. I believe it's for this thing here. That's worth a command point. Send 30,000 tons and 1 command point. That's a bit ridiculous, but it is what it is. Okay, so let us patrol here again. Some more. Task Force A has encountered something again. It seems like it's a hive of activity this time, so let's see. Please, this is better condition. Oh! And it's clear what we've encountered. A submarine! So we are all turning away. And let's see, well, it's going to be interesting to see what they targeted. Most likely she targeted Exeter. And we can see the submarine right here. Yeah, the water's extremely clear. So again, our Dutch destroyers are going to make an attack. This looks very good. Indeed, good indeed. And this looks pretty good as well. Yeah. Go, explode. Yeah. And she is indeed going down. Okay, excellent. Done for. Another sub down, another point gained. So we have 10 command points now. Excellent. In theory, we could buy a merchant man, but I think I'll hold off. Anyways, again, we'll let our time run and get back to you later. Okay, Task Force North has encountered something. Most likely, this is going to be a sub. So we will have to watch for it and try to sink it, which means that Flandria will break immediately, and yeah, here they are, torpedoes in the water. The bad thing on that is we will get attacked by planes, most likely. Okay, torpedoes are going to miss. You can see that our freighter has survived. I would say we are in a very good position, slightly off. Maybe a little bit more, and fire. And fire yet another salvo while we are at it, because we found that they are generally not firing enough. So that should be plenty. Well, we finally got her. So let's leave. And another command point gained. We'll see now. I will plant hurricanes over Task Force North as a cover. Well, yet another merchant task force detected. So 2 hours. Let's run that way slightly, and let's let us also send planes. Here, and we will see. I will keep no. This can patrol. I will. Houston will patrol over this force, and we will see what we can do to find it. It's running here. Yeah, found it, and I'm going to stay over it and patrol basically so that I make sure we will get it. Well, the thing that I was afraid has happened. The bombers have found us for Task Force North, so let's see how we can escape them. Fortunately, these are not the dive bombers. If it was dive bombers, we would have been dead. Something's attacking Flandria by the looks of it. That's a lot of planes coming in. So far we have managed to shoot one. Okay, last attack. Let's see whether Flandria will survive or not. Yes! We have managed to survive this thing. Whew. And we've managed to shoot down some planes as well, which is always good. So we shot down 2 planes and managed to avoid any losses. Yeah, let's pray we won't get caught by dive bombers. Okay, so Task Force 8 has forced now an engagement, so let's do it. And we have found it. And it's a very large task force. You can see 3 destroyers here, 4th destroyer, 2 merchants. Yeah, 3rd merchant, what's this? And a Tenru class warship. So I've given orders for all of my ships to engage Tenru, and as well as the Martins and Hudsons, which I have reformed, or I'm reforming into a diamond formation, which should be slightly more efficient for a bombing run. We'll see. Nice hit. That was a nice hit on Tenru, right off the bat. Let's get some more. The goal here is to sink this cruiser. If we sink destroyers or anything else, that's a plus, but sinking the cruiser is the main goal. Okay, our planes are coming in. We've got some more hits. 1 plane's lost. I think it's a Hudson. They're flying through a lot of AAA. And bombs Royal Martins. And Hudson did absolutely nothing. While the Martins did better, which is good. It's good. Destroyers are coming around, so... And Tenru is burning! Looks like the bow hit was quite a good one. You can see our destroyers are engaging the Japanese destroyers, but I don't know why the big ships aren't. Okay, they are. Looks like they are, which is good. Looks like one of the destroyers has been already hit. That has been ours. I will turn our destroyers. It's both to avoid the fire and also to avoid any potential torpedoes, because it looked to me like the Japanese destroyers were coming for a torpedo run, and I don't really want to test that. Yeah, see, this is like if they fired the torpedoes, and it could well fired here. This one wouldn't have fired yet, so we will need to turn again when we get somewhere here. It's this destroyer is getting fair beating, which is good. Always like to see the enemy ships getting pummeling. Yeah, she's looking very rough. I will actually probably switch these guys on. Yeah, the solutions are scrap, so let's switch. spot, full narrow. These are nice solutions, so let's use them. And looks like they're turning back. Oh, maybe not. This one doesn't. Looks like they're turning this way and that way. Yeah, here are the torpedoes as I thought that there would be. But we've already turned, so I don't really care. Looks like 2 destroyers are, and that was a nice one, are being hit, pummeled badly. Yeah. So 3 destroyers burning, the light cruiser burning, 5 gallons bringing in the repairs. Let me split the out section. Okay, let me split this guy as well. He is almost certainly due for getting out of here. That was nasty. That is very nasty. Pangolin looks like she is... We'll see. She's definitely going to go to dog, assuming she survives. Mind you, a lot of these destroyers doesn't look much better. Okay, we've sunk 1 destroyer. So she is going down, which is good. We can start pummeling the other ones. I actually just gave orders, literally just a bit before this, I gave orders to start pummeling the other ones. And Galen is looking very, very rough. Poor Van Galen. Let's slow her down all the way down. Basically stop her. And okay, 1 straight to magazine explosion, which is good. Brave Van Galen. Doing what we can to save her. I'm surprised this one is still alive. Should be dead by now. And indeed she is sinking. So let's switch on the other remaining Houston. And that was a good one. Let's see how Van Galen is doing. We are very, very slowly getting the fires under control. This Shiraitsu might escape. Might. Boy. Looks like Van Galen had a very large secondary explosion. We are still sort of managing slowly but surely get these things under control. Okay, our 2 cruisers are attacking Tenru, which is burning badly. And you can see they are getting some very near misses. Potentially even hits. Yeah, like now. Good. He is looking very rough. I think she had another secondary explosion because fires have spread. We'll see. He's a brave little boat, been with us since the start, really. So this is this one's not long for this world, and it looks like the Tenru is dead in the water, so she's not going to be long for this world either. This Shiratsuyu looks like she is going to go get away. 1 gallon sinking. Oh well, couldn't have kept you. Sorry. Our first loss. Had magazine explosions, surprise, surprise, and then we're sinking as well. Okay, so for a loss of 1 destroyer, we have sunk 3 and 1 light cruiser. Not well. It has been our worst showing so far, which says something, I guess. But overall, I'm okay. Yeah, Van Galen was. I've noticed too late, and she was coming under a lot of fire from all of those destroyers. Yeah, unfortunately. Oh well, can't be helped. Given that it was our first loss in like 2 weeks, it's something one can deal with. We will sink these 3 ships as well, so we got grant of 1 point and lost 1 aircraft. Exeter will go home after this battle. So we lost brave Van Galen and sunk everyone except for this 1 Shiratsu. Got 2 command points. Okay. Not happy, as I say, but then I'm never happy when I lose a ship, so Exeter's going home. Well, it's not home, home's UK, but it's okay. Task Force A is going to replenish at Serbia. We will get shortly Task Force A. I think that's probably the remaining destroyer, so let's go and we will quickly see whether we can sink it. And indeed, it is the single destroyer. Martins, let's get them away. Hudson's, let's get them away. Hudson's, get them away. Seagull, you come here. Kingfisher, come closer. Yeah. Wasn't that great a hit, but it was a hit. Anything that makes her slow down, and that make her slow down a bit. We are getting some really, really nice close misses. I would have preferred, of course, hits, but yeah. Okay, she has just suffered a magazine explosion. That must have been a lucky hit from something. So she's dead. Yeah. She's right at the edge though, so who knows? It depends on whether she will slow down enough. It was a front magazine explosion. This is annoying when they get so close. We need a good stern hit so that she slows down. Okay, she ran away. I hate this. I hate when this happens. Nevertheless, we will continue on our way here. Maybe we'll find her, maybe not. Task Force A encountered again. So hopefully now we will finally sink her. Okay, she is at 7,000 yards. We are crossing her T, and she is readying her torpedoes, which I guess is the only thing that she has left. That was a nice hit. And that should slow her down, and basically we should be able to kill her. Finally, hurrah. So indeed, she sunk before our torpedoes could get there. Maybe the torpedoes will still hit her. They are coming here. Yeah, we would have got some hits. Well, we would have got a hit with a dud. It looks like the only torpedo that hit her was a dud. Nevertheless, she's sinking, so... The dawn is here. And main thing we managed to do over the night is to resupply Singapore, which is excellent. We have finally managed to do that. The rest of the supply situation I will run through at the start of the next episode. But in the meanwhile, I will sign off. I would like to ask, if you liked this episode, please consider subscribing, liking and commenting. All of that helps the channel a lot. So thank you very much again for watching, and I will see you next time.